Hi, thank you for watching a new video blog. Why do I not participate in the upcoming Netflix documentary about myself? The first thing is that I really don't like Netflix. If you look at their logo, you can already see by the colors, red and black, that they follow a certain ideology. And, well, you can guess what kind of ideology that is. Then secondly, for what I have seen on Netflix, it's mostly not here to uplift the people, but mostly to put them down into a lower state. It's all about worshipping drugs, alcohol, gambling, violence, nothing uplifting. You've never see something that inspires people to do good things with their life, to change their life, to do something new, like returning back to nature, which is not really new, but you get my point. So I really cannot agree on working together with a platform like that. I don't really know a lot of shows there, but I know that one film specifically is, you know, in this regard of my story, horrendous, and that is this movie. Yeah, it's a really horrible PDF files movie made by PDF files, for PDF files probably, and exploiting young children, leading them in the wrong direction, immoral. So I cannot agree to work with, you know, a broadcasting company that has its focus on selling garbage and putting people in a lower state. I noticed that when these platforms arrived, like Netflix, the people around me became more immoral. They became, yeah, in a lower state, in a more depressed state. So that's the first thing I say. I cannot cooperate with that. Secondly, I think that if you agree on cooperating in any form, that you agree with their system, with their red and black colored system, with their system of bringing people down to lower vibrations. And I don't agree on that. I say I will have nothing to do with you and your company. It's also not the company that is filming it. I do not consent. Because if you consent with the devil, you consent with the devil. You have to carry what you will receive from working together with the devil. So I'm not going to do that. I only want to work with somebody that's clean, has good intentions, and informative. I agree on that. And that's the next point. I don't agree on the fact that they capitalize on children, my donor children, but mostly the children of the parents that I helped, and capitalizing on the lives of the children and their future, because they don't get anything in return for it. They only will be mentioned in yeah, like a sensational way. They see the lives of these children as something sensational. That's also what this guy that wanted to have me in his documentary, he said to me, "You're so fascinating." And I'm not fascinating. What I did was helping people with my heart, with love, with my time and energy. There's nothing fascinating about that. It's not a, you know, it's not a sensational thing to help others. So yeah, that's the second thing. I don't agree on capitalizing in any form of this beautiful, exceptional way of helping. Yeah, I think that you should also stay humble as a donor. It's nothing like you will blow up your ego with it. It's not like, it is something spiritual that you have to overcome, but it's not something difficult to do. I mean, donating is not the most difficult thing in the world. And I don't need medals and rewards and etc. That's not any, I don't need any attention, media attention for it. If I do work together with a company, media company, it will be about informing people and showing how it is to be a donor and what comes to it, and the positive sides. So yeah, I don't agree on capitalizing on the lives of the beautiful children that were conceived by my help. And I want to stay clean. I want to not only be clean from this red and black company, which has also the X in its name. And everybody that's familiar with demons and you know, the darkness, the powers of the darkness, know that the X is one of the darkest symbols. That's why, for example, they removed Christ from Christmas into Xmas, and you know, they use this X overly and overly. So yeah, I do not cooperate with companies like that. I think they're very vulgar and they have bad intentions. And it was a good decision. My spiritual guides, my angels guided me, and they showed me, don't do this. It's not going to be good. I'm a person of light, so I directly felt like this is not good. They have no good intentions. They were not clear to me. They were not open about what they really wanted to do. They lied to me. They say like, oh no, we haven't been talking to anybody yet. But they were working on it already 2 years. They're surprised probably that I don't cooperate. So surprised. They probably thought that I am some egomaniac that is living in the darkness, that wants to become famous and is a donor for egotistic reasons. But no, you can see clearly now that I am honest, that I am clean. I don't need their attention. I don't need, especially not any money. I'm not selling my soul to Netflix. Absolutely not. Guided by the spiritual world, by my angels, and that was just so easy. It was so easy. It was so obvious. It was just like a children's game. This guy, the way he wrote, the way he presented himself, I was like, are you kidding me? You are not even good at, you know, like charming me or getting me into participating. It's so bad. Really, they try so hard, but they're really bad. And that's of course what you have if you work with darkness. So obvious when you're living in the light, when you worship God, when you trust in God, when you worship ancestors, nature, when you believe in the light of Jesus. It's easy. You just see how they are. And I also can see the journalists that, you know, that have good intentions, or are just curious, really curious. So yeah, they try to talk me into it many times. They also use some of the recipients, the parents, to talk me into it and participating. Oh, you can share your side of the story. Well, you know, it's 2024. Here's my side of the story. I don't need any outdated company to, you know, leech off a story that is not a story in the first place, that should be respected. Privacy reasons for all the parents, all the children. They just skip over it, and it's 2024. I can bring out my own story so that you don't have to hear it from like sad allegations that some of these people made up. you know, I don't even feel the need to defend. It's so stupid. And sure, I explained in my videos some things that I probably didn't do all that well, but I followed the official clinics, their guidelines, and I've always been one of the best donors out there. That's my opinion. And there's a video about that right here. So yeah, I don't participate in it, and I'm happy to, because it also costs a lot of time, and I don't want to be bothered by these people and their setups, their movie schedules and all these things. And yeah, they break many rules, media rules, so you know, it's and I really don't have the time for all that nonsense. I can do my own story here, and if there will be like weird allegations in this documentary, which is not a documentary of course, I will debunk them on my own channel, on my own way, and of course I get some help, legal help with that. So, you know, I'm pretty sure that being in the light will eventually overcome the dark forces. So that's for today. Thank you for watching, and from Dar Islam I say see you next time.
Throw me